All right, so I fixed this side. So you can see it's in the way it's supposed to. These are the quick release. I'm gonna use probably steel cable, connect the front to the back. So I'll connect this one here to this one here. I was gonna use little 1/4-inch heim joints and then threaded rod because I just like to over-engineer shit, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Maybe over the winter, but I think I'm gonna use steel cable for now. So there'll be 2 pull tabs. Both those will be connected together mechanically, and then there'll be a pull tab on out of the front grill. You pull each side, the whole splitter drops down level, and then when I'm putting it back in, I don't know if I'm gonna clip the back first and then the front, or the front and the back. I've only put it on one time, so I don't know how it's gonna go. But here is the real splitter test. So again, I weigh 240 pounds. Clearly this thing is gonna hold a lot more weight than that, but you gotta stand on your splitter. If it ain't a real splitter, you can't stand on it. I'm gonna go stand on this thing. There it is. It's a real frame mounted splitter. I'll tell you, this is the first time I've mounted a splitter myself. My last splitter was badass. It was mounted really, really well. There was some CNC pucks that were made specifically for the car to mount it. It was wicked cool, but when it got ripped off at Grid Life Lime Rock last year, you know, I wanted to go Zebulon on the front splitter because look at the fucking thing. You know, and then the Professional Awesome quick release mounts I thought were badass, right? This isn't gonna fit in my trailer width-wise, so I knew I needed to do something quick release. And I mean, these mounts are wicked cool. I'm wicked impressed. They're very good. They seem very strong. There's a lot of adjustability. And the reason I went with 4 of them, right? See all that adjustability here? I can move up and down. This is just about the highest setting right now. So the way it is, I'll probably have, I don't know, a few inches, and I'm gonna raise the ride height a little bit, but probably 3-4 inches between the lowest point of the splitter and the ground. And then I have about 1 inch, 2 inches of adjustment that I can move, 1.5 to 2 inches. So I can get this thing almost laying on the ground, which obviously you don't wanna do. But I'm gonna be playing with splitter angles, heights, and then spring rates, bump rubbers, that kind of stuff. You know, once I get back on track here shortly, try and get that stuff dialed in. But I'm wicked impressed with the Professional Awesome mounts. And then the strength, the rigidity of the Zebulon splitter is incredible. So yeah, there it is. Splitter's finally mounted on the car. I'm heading down to Faircloth Composites next week to pick up the rear wing, which is exciting. This wing is the biggest wing that Faircloth Composites has ever made. I reached out to them and said, I want to go single element. I don't have the power to make up for the drag of a dual element, so I want to go single element, but I want to go the biggest I can, the biggest his machines will make, and that's what we did. So picking that up here shortly. The rear arrow should be mounted. Everything else is coming together. The coilovers are at Penske right now being rebuilt and revalved for the new 1,200-pound Hyperco springs. I got the bump rubbers, a good selection of those from Professional Awesome. That's ready to go back on the car, and then the suspension's done. Bodywork, paint for the most part's all set. I have the front bumper ready to go. I'm just waiting on a hood and fenders. Might be something kind of exciting in the works there. Still seeing how that plays out. And once I get the hood and the fenders, this thing is ready for testing. So I'm hoping, cross my fingers, I'm hoping for early August to see how this thing turns out. But we'll see.